Hi, fire signs. I'm going to be doing your love read for the 7th through the 13th. We're going to go ahead and jump into your reading. And so, your main message that you received is the Isles of Avalon. And so, this card, I'm going to read to you what the card means. You're passing through the gateway of change. Your life has been in a holding pattern for some time, and it's about to change in a dramatic way, so that you can allow new growth to come in, and you must let go of the old belief systems, worn out relationships, and negative self-talk. Begin by recognizing your achievements and celebrate your successes. You're about to become the very best version of you. Okay, so there is a call for you to go on a different route, okay? So there's something that needs to be left behind. And I believe last week we did have a conversation about you seeing that a specific relationship or a specific person of interest that you had in mind was no longer something that you're wanting. And so you're looking in a different direction and you're going towards something that's a little bit more loving. Not sure if you've done that yet, but those were the actions and those were steps that you're going to be making. But it sounds like if this is coming up again, as far as, letting go of old things and thinking of new patterns, things being changed dramatically, and letting go of like old beliefs and relationships, then most likely you're probably still dealing with that same person. And right now you're being called to let go. Okay, so let's see what else comes up. So this reading, it's for singles and it's for people who are in a current relationship or just, kind of interested in somebody. But what you got for your past is the King of Swords. So what is happening right now is that he is ready to cast judgment. He is ready to put out his thoughts about a situation, and he is not in a place to be emotional about it. He's going to speak from a place of, I'm not going to say harsh, but he's just going to be very straightforward. These are the kind of people that they don't cut corners or anything like that. They say what they need to say, and that is it. And so maybe in the past you are realizing something, because remember, swords have to do with our thoughts. So maybe you're thinking that something needs to be done in this situation concerning love. And so you're about to say what you need to say and not cut corners. Okay, so what's coming in is the King of Cups. You also got the Ten of Pentacles. And you also got I believe this is the Five of Wands. So something's happening, and I do believe in the last reading you did have a water sign. And so, and I know you're going towards a water sign, somebody who's more emotionally open to you. And so this could go several ways. So this is how I'm going to read it, okay? So for some of you who decided that this is the direction that you wanted to go with this water sign, you're making that decision. You're thinking, okay, this is what I want. This is the person that I want. And I don't care what anybody else thinks. And I don't care about the person in the past, what they think. And I'm ready to make this choice and just cut through all the mess. If you have to leave somebody behind, you're going to do it, and you're not going to feel bad about it. And so if you did take on this person, this water sign, this person is ready. You see the 2 cups in his hands. He's open, ready to give love. And this person is equally giving emotionally. If you notice, there's 2 cups, one for them and one for you. So this person already knows how to balance out emotions. They know how to love properly. They know how to give to you in the right amount. They're not too clingy. They're not just too much. They give you the right kind of love that you have been waiting for. and wanting to connect with, and you're realizing that this person is ready, but they're also ready to create a 10 of Pentacles, create a stable home, create a stable relationship with you, and they're able to offer this to you. Okay, but what's happening is that there's going to be a conflict. I don't know who it is, but when people find out that this has happened and there's been a change, there's going to be some pissed off people. Okay, and I don't know if it's your family, your friends, they're going to be pissed the fuck off, or if it's the person that you left behind, if they realize that, you know, you finally told them, hey, no, I'm not doing this with you anymore. I decided to move forward. If they find out that you went to somebody else, that you decided to develop something stable with, something that was more fruitful, more productive, they're going to be pissed off. Okay, so there is going to be conflict, and I think that you are totally ready for that, because you are the King of Swords and you're not going to put up with people's bullshit. So even though they may come in with conflict, you're going to be swinging. Okay, and I think you're going to be protecting this at all costs regardless. Okay, and so what's going on here, what Spirit was telling you, that there is some things that you have to let go of that's negative, that's old patterns, you know, old relationships. You know, when you are doing that, you know, and you're moving forward and you're trying to make new connections, try to get something that's more positive and more stable, what happens when you do this, sometimes people don't agree with the new you, with the new decisions that you make, the new ideas that you have. People always come out of the woodworks to do this bullshit right here. But you're in this place of giving two flying fucks. Okay, it could also be that maybe you're realizing that, you know, this person is ready and they're willing and they're fixated on having this really good stable relationship with you, but there's a conflict in that, because it could be that maybe there has to be a blended family and you're worried about it. Maybe you have to blend your family with their children. It could be that maybe, you know, maybe you might introduce them to your family and your family may not like them. It can go to where your friends may not want you to get into a relationship after getting out of something else, and you know you're getting conflict. Or it could be that because this person is super ready, they're very mature, because you did get out of something, you're not sure if you're ready for that, and you're seeing that this might turn into a conflict. Okay, so this can go several ways, so you just choose which one applies to you. Okay, so that was in your past. So let's see what's going on in your present. So in your present, you got your 9 of Cups, and so you have placed yourself where you're emotionally satisfied, and it's just you. Look at this, just one person there with all those freaking cups. The waterworks is everywhere. Look at all that water. So much emotion coming in, so much fulfillment. And this is not just you know, when people say for the 9 of Cups, they say it's overindulgence. It's not just always overindulgence. It's not always just alcohol. It could just mean that you have gotten to a place where emotionally on your own, you are so satisfied and you're happy, and you brought this to yourself. And now because of that, because of all the love that you gain from being set free from old ways, from old negativity, from making new ideas, making new, you know, taking on new journeys with somebody else, you realize that this is making you happy. And so now look at, she's pregnant. It produced something brand new in the process. I'm not sure if there's a new love child coming in now that you decided to go with someone else, and maybe while you guys were being passionate with one another, now somebody's pregnant. Okay, but that's not for everybody. But you could have produced something positive for yourself. It could be self-love. It could be your mindset has changed. How you see things emotionally has changed, and it's bringing you joy. But you're just in this fruitful, happy place. You're probably successful for right now in this new relationship if you've taken it on, and you're in a good place. So let's see what comes in to clarify this. So what's coming in is the Two of Swords. So not sure if from going into this state of being emotional, maybe you are blocking this off, or you're not seeing things correctly, probably because you were dealing with something before in the past that that you're just so used to, and now that this person is ready and they're more emotional, you don't know how to handle that. You don't know how to deal with these new emotions. And remember, Spirit is asking you to let go of the old things, the things that you were used to, and accept what is brand new. And right now you are resisting. You are holding on tight to your heart, and you're realizing like, oh, I was like, this can go into a different type of relationship that I'm not used to. I'm not used to being this open. I'm not used to being this vulnerable and loving. And so you're probably blocking it off, and you're not seeing that being vulnerable and being open is a good thing for you, because it's going to bring you that self-love. It's going to bring you that, that success emotionally. You're just not used to it yet. So you're being closed off a little bit to it. It's stressing you the hell out. Okay, it's putting you in a mental state like, what the fuck do I do with this? I'm not used to this shit. I don't know what to do. It's stressing you out. Or this can go on this way. Okay, so remember I told you about the other person, that there's going to be conflicts. It could be a group of people, the person that you left. Something is happening here where somebody is upset that you did find fulfillment somewhere else. You found success somewhere else emotionally. And what's happening is that you're stressing over the conflict now in the present. Before, you didn't get two flying fucks. But maybe things got worse, and now you're blocking yourself, and you're mentally stressing over a situation. You're not even seeing things clearly. You don't know what choices to make right now that are healthy, because you're under stress. The next card to come out is the Eight of Cups. This is not good, guys. So hopefully this is not the case. Hopefully you didn't decide to drop the person that you have been waiting on. The person that you decided to go with. Hopefully you didn't walk away because you didn't understand this new love. You didn't understand this new relationship, and you decided to move away from it because it's something that is different. Remember, the Spirit is calling you to something that is different, something that's not the norm. Or it could be that whoever these people that are in conflict with you because you've decided a new route in love, maybe you're seeing that all this stress and all this shit that they're putting you through, and you finally decide, you know what, I'm going to walk away from y'all. Because first of all, we're not acting like friends. We're not acting like family. Or if it's the person that you left in the past, you're just realizing, you know what, it's time for me to not deal with them anymore because they're stressing me the hell out. They're putting me in a position I can't even see clearly. I can't even operate the right way. And I cannot, continue to stay in this Nine of Cups of, emotional success. So you take it whichever way you guys need to take it that applies to you. Okay, so let's see the future. So in the future, you have the Six of Swords. Okay, so the Six of Swords has to do with, it has to do with moving towards something that's more easy, more tranquil. It's about a journey of movement away in your mind. So maybe from all this stress, you decided in the future, you know what, once you did move away emotionally from all the bullshit, you decided to let your mind go there too. So swords are thoughts. So something's happening here where you have decided to go into tranquil waters, to go where you will have a peace of mind, and everything that was troubling you, you're leaving it behind. And so now you're moving forward, you're going somewhere where you're going to be at peace mentally. Okay? There we go. And so what's coming up to clarify that is the Queen of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, and the Tower. Oh, man. Okay. So I do remember in the last reading, the person that I told you that you're walking away from or deciding, thinking of maybe leaving, was an earth sign. It was a Queen of Pentacles. No, it was a King of Pentacles, I believe. But it's showing up again. The Pentacles is showing up. So what's happening here is that you probably had a conflict with someone that you did have something stable with at one point, that you were interested in the past. And now because you decided to change your environment, you decided to change where you wanted to bring your love and your, your time and efforts, this person is not even operating upright. This is a person who is very giving, very loving, nurturing. They bringing success. They know how to produce. They just have a lot of good things going. But this, when it's turned around, is somebody who is evil as fuck. Okay, any card, any king or queen that comes upside down in their own element can be a bitch. Okay, so this person right here, as far as the pentacles, this is someone who's going to refuse to give you anything. Okay, they're going to leave you lacking. If something's happening where, say for instance, if you did have a relationship with this person, you guys were living together, they might put you in a place where they might come for your finances. So just be aware of that. Okay. And it could also be that if you guys do decide to move into a newer relationship, and you're moving away from this person, whatever for the last dealings or whatever you guys had to pay together, they're probably going to refrain from, giving you their half, and they're going to hold on to it, and they're going to be a major fucking asshole because they're very pissed off at you right now. This person is coming in a horrible heart right now. They're emotionally detached. They don't want to give to you in any kind of way. They don't want to produce anything with you anymore because obviously you have decided that you want something different, and so now they're angry. They're withholding from you everything that they have, all their finances, everything. They're just withholding from giving to you in any kind of way, shape, or form. And what's happening is that the Tower is coming in, and this situation is major. So remember, this is a major arcana. So that means that there's going to be a permanent, massive change. And the change is that something is done. It is over, and there's nothing that you can do. The foundation has been broken. Everything's being torn down. Everything is just done. And it's coming in as a shock. So it could be that when you do decide, fire signs, to move forward to somewhere where you are more peaceful, and you're not dealing with conflict, and you're not dealing with somebody who's making you feel lack, and you go towards maybe that water sign that you've been wanting to have that stable relationship with. Once you decide that and you tell them this, holy shit, they're gonna come at you. Oh man. All I have to say is fire signs. I know y'all got this because y'all can be mean motherfuckers too. Okay, because yeah, we already know how not to deal with fire signs when they're pissed off, because I think they get the angriest. Air signs are more like shit talkers, and they know how to kill you with their words. But as far as fire signs, when they get pissed the hell off, that's not a good thing. They just come for your throat. Anyway, but in this situation, I think that once you tell this person that you are not wanting to deal with them anymore and you're done and you're freeing yourself from the situation, they are going to take a massive turn. And I don't think you have ever seen this side to them, but you're gonna. And then, of course, this is going to shock them. This is going to devastate them. And it's just gonna rock their world, okay? But this is something that is going to be a major ending for them permanently and for you as well, okay? So this is all I have for you for right now, fire signs. Good luck this week. I mean, man. But you know what? Honestly, if Spirit is telling you that you need something different and things, you know, you need to go in a different direction and let go of negative things, maybe this person was like this the entire time and you didn't even see it. You didn't see it right away until you actually realize at a certain point in the relationship, like, you know what, I am lacking emotionally. I need something that's good for me. And when you finally decide to make that choice for yourself, this person showed who they really were. Okay? So, anyway, good luck, guys. Hopefully everything turns out okay. You guys give me a like, a subscribe, or leave me a comment or something. Let me know you're still alive, okay? You guys take care of yourselves. Have a wonderful, wonderful week. Have a good one. Bye.